Okay, we have here a 2017 Chevy Silverado 2500 HD with the 6.6 Duramax. The dreaded P003A code. Turbocharger boost control position exceeded learning limit. I have been fighting this code here for 2 weeks. Here are culprits. These have to be programmed. This is my initial one. This is the original one that came out of the truck. What had happened is it quits and brings up a code saying that it's exceeded its learning limit. So I go ahead and I buy a new one off of Amazon. This connector is facing the opposite direction, so the wires aren't long enough. I figured, well, this one's broken anyway, it doesn't work. So I went ahead and I cut slots in there so I can take this off with a screwdriver, because since the other one was facing the opposite direction, the wires weren't long enough. So I wanted to see if I can pop this off and switch directions since it was broke anyway. Well, this is soldered to a circuit board on the inside. I went to go take this plate off to see if I can access the inside, and apparently this is a water inlet and outlet to keep it cool. Next option is this stainless steel band, which is right here. I own a welding shop, so I can weld. So what I did was I cut this band here, and as you can see, I already welded it back together, but I cut this band here and I took it off and took this out. The circuit board is attached to this side, and there's a mechanical gears, or 2 gears on this side, which actuates this arm right here. I went ahead and soldered this on the circuit board since I broke it off the circuit board, and I noticed there's 2 gears in here. There's a small gear and there's a big gear, and there was 3 or 4 teeth missing off of each one. Why, I'm not sure, but that's what caused my code issue. So I went ahead, soldered that back together, put this back together, put it on the truck. Nothing, don't work. Also, I know it's been mentioned a few times, before you take this out, get you a piece of tape and stick it behind here and tape that nut, because you can see the spot where the nut is. So if you unscrew that, that nut is going to fall down inside your engine. You can see all the tape on there because I took it off a few times, but you just put the tape behind there, hold that nut so it doesn't fall out, take it out, put it on the new one, put it on the truck. Okay, so I got my new one in, put the new one in, does not work. Try to program it, nothing. Have a scanner, try to program it, try to command it, nothing. Have a GM tech come here with a computer, scan it, nothing. Since my truck is deleted, you know, look at all that space. I got rid of all of my emission stuff, which happens to still be right here. So there's all my emission stuff. It's got a tune with the switch on the fly, 5-inch exhaust all the way back, downpipe, the works. So I figured, so since I was up here. I go ahead and peel all of that stuff off the wire. Maybe I had a wiring issue. It's not the wiring issue. It's not the plug. There's the arm right here. As soon as you take that bolt out, that nut back here will fall down inside your engine bay. So I went ahead and ordered a new one. I also, if your map sensor is all dirty, it's not going to be able to program either. So I got a new map sensor. Today, I had my friend from the dealership come up here and try to program this. I tried on my scanner as well, and with no luck. He asked me if I had a test light, which I did. And so far, nobody has found this but him. If you cannot program your turbo actuator, no way, and you have problem after problem after problem, there's your issue right there. There's a blown fuse right there, which is right here. Luckily, we were able to take our headlight fuse out and swap them. As soon as I did that, it accepted the learn. Truck runs fine. It's perfectly. So that is number 52, I think. That's there. Yeah, that's the right way. I just had it a second ago. Okay. It's number 56. 56 is SCRPM SENENB 10 amp. It's a 3-prong fuse, and they're hard to find. So, again, if you have a P003A code, or P003A code, turbo boost control position exceeded learning limit, which again, you can see it right here. This is my history. That will fix your problem. And the truck starts right up, runs fine. Again, I had 2 techs out here trying to figure this out. And yes, my module was bad because the gears were messed up in it and it kept throwing codes. But if you have a problem with the relearn, check your fuse. Check your fuse, and it'll save you a whole bunch of time and a whole bunch of money, because they'll blame it on everything else but the fuse. I was even told that I need to plug in all of my emission stuff, put all of my emission stuff back on my truck in order for this situation to be fixed. It's not the case. I've heard that these go bad. It just happened to go bad on mine because of the plastic gears inside, but it's fixed. I have not been able to find any other information on this online at all. So check your fuses, guys.